Let's talk about resolving mold illness, chronic inflammatory response syndrome. This is something that I have personally lived for the last 15 years, along with having done an enormous amount of research on it. And here's what I wish somebody would have told me. We have to fix our relationship to the light. And here's why. If you look into the Schumacher protocol, one of the things that you learn is that a major issue with mold illness patients is the complete depletion of alpha-MSH in the brain. And not only does this alpha-MSH have to do with the pigments in your skin, it also has to do with inflammation and your out of control innate immune response. And this is why, even though you do all the detoxes and you live the clean lifestyle and you do all the things that you're supposed to do for the protocol, they can't actually consider you cured until you can raise alpha-MSH in the brain, and this requires usually some kind of pharmaceutical intervention. I never felt good about that. I did the whole rest of the protocol along with a whole lot of other things, lots of things in my toolbox as an herbalist and aromatherapist and holistic health coach for years. So I have tried a lot of things, and what I wish I would have realized is something more obvious. I believe right now, from what I know and what I'm personally experiencing, that you can resolve this by exposing your naked eyes and skin to morning sunlight. Because when the morning sunlight rises, first of all, it hits your suprachiasmatic nucleus in your brain and gets your entire hormonal cascade going, which is something that we really need to focus on. But once we get to the UVA rise about an hour after sunrise, something called POMC is made. And from POMC, we create alpha-MSH. So what I believe right now is that the root cause healing of chronic inflammatory response syndrome actually can be restored by restoring our relationship with things like the natural cycle of the sun throughout the day as well as the year. What I am finding with myself and what I'm finding with clients and apprentices on this is that we have seen a vast majority of our symptoms resolve. And for me, this was actually a life-threatening condition at one point. So I will say for myself, I've resolved every aspect of the mold illness. The one last thing that I'm working on is leptin, and that does take some time to restore. And that's something else I will say about a mold healing journey. You cannot look for a silver bullet that's going to fix this problem. It is going to take some time. But I think it would have taken my body a lot less time if I had known this simple thing about exposing my body to the sunlight in that way and at that time. I'm teaching a class about this on Sunday about resetting your circadian foundations. Join us. Information